everybody. Just setting up. Okay. I hope you guys can see okay. So just getting ready, writing a couple of notes. It's been a while since I've done a live. It feels weird. Yeah, it feels weird when I haven't been on live for ages. So let me just adjust. Okay, so who is that in chat? Oh, Naomi. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, let me know how you've been feeling with this. This is the second eclipse this month, okay? This is huge energy, guys. I'm gonna get into it. I'm just gonna give it another minute or two just on here, just to load. Hopefully YouTube will notify people that I've started the live, because I know sometimes some people haven't been getting the notifications. So don't worry, if you're watching this back, I hope you find this helpful. And if you're here with me on the live, that is amazing as well. So let's get my notes ready. Of course, me being me, I thought I'm definitely going to write a couple of notes. Let's have a look. Right, Naomi's wrote lots of fluctuating emotions. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it, when suddenly you keep getting a lot of emotions, you know, coming, going, and also feeling all different types of emotions as well. Like, that's a lot. So I totally feel you on that one. It's been difficult. Now, just to kind of touch over on some of this energy anyway. So September, universal 9 month, 9 being the number of, you know, it's a universal number for sure, but it's also about finishing things off. You know, 9 is that it's things are getting completed. Maybe things are coming to an end, things are coming to a peak, because from next month, October, we're going to a universal 1 month, which is kind of a bit of a reset. It's that energy of new beginnings, you know, new starts, and yeah, it's kind of taking the lead, you know, being one of a kind, having to stand on our own and kind of get things done. So you may find the energy a bit harder this month. It might have been a bit harder, a little bit slower than maybe what people were expecting, but there is obviously next month going to have a bit of a push forward with the energy as well. That's what I can say is going to be coming up there. Then obviously, depending on your own personal year, that will have an effect of the energy that you experience that month too. So today, technically here in the UK, it is the new moon solar eclipse in Virgo. Okay, I think this evening from around 9:41 p.m, I think is what I looked at online, it then moves into the sign of Libra. So yes, Libra season. I'm a Libra, of course, so yeah, this is my season, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm also just drinking my water in the background. When I talk a lot and I get anxiety, yeah, I do need to drink more water, guys, so not being rude, I just have to do it. And also you will find at these kind of intense energy moments and peaks as well, that, yeah, it's crucial to really stay hydrated, to drink lots, you know. Keep yourself well looked after. Self-care is super important at this time as well, okay? That's a must. That Virgo and Libra energy, you gotta really prioritize yourself and your own self-care, because look, if we don't give to ourselves, we don't look after ourselves, you know, we're not going to be of much great use to ourselves or to anybody else. Now, Virgo, it does govern, body-wise, health-wise, your areas like your small intestine, your pancreas, your digestive tract. So maybe today or the last day or two, you might have been feeling potentially issues in those areas can come up for healing, or they can be more prominent, or you may feel them more at that particular time. So just be extra mindful of that. And maybe, you know, if you do have food sensitivities and things, just be extra mindful of what you consume at this time, because while the moon's in Virgo, it's gonna bring those things to highlight more. Obviously, if you're doing a healing for those, that don't put any like, you know, pressure or strain. You're going to get great results. Just avoid anything that will put more pressure or strain on those areas. Then when the moon moves into Libra, and Libra rules obviously your your kidney, your bladder, your veins, your skin, they're all Libran energy as well. So those next few days, you know, like we were saying about self-care, particularly like with your skin, really pay attention to those, you know, make sure, give your skin a good exfoliation, a good moisturize, you know, as we are going into the autumn months, you know, and people start using the heating and whatnot, you know, your skin can dry out more. So yeah, I would say just definitely do a little bit more self-care in those areas. And as Libra is the kidney and the bladder too, just make sure you're really, really hydrated and you're drinking enough water, because some people can be susceptible to things like urine infections or bladder infections. So they could potentially come up more when the moon is in Libra. Now, as I said, this was the second eclipse this month. So September, all I can say with eclipses, they do not happen all the time. They're every couple of months, you know, maybe once, twice in the year. Like they're more rare. And when eclipse energy comes through, it is felt like 10 times stronger than a normal full moon or a normal new moon. That means things are going to feel 10 times more intense in your life. So I will use myself as the example. This month has been really, I can't swear on live, but it begins with an effing hard work. Like, and I'm laughing now, but it's been painful. It's been emotional. It's been stressful. I've been feeling, you know, run down, literally just so many things happening in my life that are draining me. And I kind of wrote in my notes, the kind of caption for today's live was like, break down or break through. And I do feel like many of us may be pushed to that feeling of, we're having a breakdown, like literally guys, like physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I'm exhausted. I want to literally lay and cocoon in my bed for like 6 months. Don't disturb me and let me just sleep and rest and rebuild. That's the kind of level of breakdown. Do you know what I mean? But then I also feel that there's going to be a breakthrough. So breakthroughs are going to happen as well. So huge breakthroughs, because when there's a solar eclipse or a full moon eclipse, lunar eclipse, you know, I always say, always prepare. Like there's going to be so much happening at these times. Stuff gets revealed to you, like big transformation, big changes happen. It's the way the energy works. So building up to this eclipse, and even from the full moon one we just had a few weeks ago, I can guarantee in your life somewhere there will be certain things that have been revealed to you. Maybe you found something out, maybe something's changed, maybe something's come up. Do you know what I mean? But have a look back through. I can definitely say for myself, there's been a couple of things that have come up and I'm like, oh my God, why has it taken me from all in the year to suddenly find something out now? But this is the time the universe is going to reveal stuff. And it's super frustrating because sometimes we like, you know, you wish you might have known something earlier, might have saved you money, might have saved you time, might have saved you feelings, emotions. But I have to keep saying it, and I keep saying it to myself, is look, there's always divine timing. Maybe we're not meant to know everything at a certain time, and sometimes we just have to be patient and things will happen. So yeah, really pay attention, because of this super intense energy, things are gonna happen, even if it's building up to this point or just after, but you'll then feel the effects for probably another 6 months of some of these revelations or changes or information that may come through. Oh my God, Tanya, I'm so glad you made it. Tanya wrote, sorry she was late cleaning. Yeah, Tanya, I've been literally cleaning all day too. My body is killing me. I'm so glad you made it though, because I'm so sorry I literally forgot to even message you about tonight, but I'm glad that you came on. I've had a crazy day, but I'll tell you after the live. So but I'm just glad you can be here anyway. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, so these themes anyway of new beginnings, I'm also going to say people are going to feel, they're going to get new ideas coming through, new jobs, maybe even, definitely changes in your life somewhere, whether it's your life, the people around you, whether it's in relationships. I just feel like a lot of change is going to happen for people, but they, on the positive side, that they can bring through some really good luck, a lot of growth, and even abundance. So it's not all doom and gloom with eclipses. It just feels very intense, because I know at a new moon anyway, my energy does tend to dip a bit, because if you look at a new moon, it's dark in the sky. You're not going to see it. Our energy is more to retreat inwards, just to rest, even with gardening and stuff. Like, you're not actually on a new moon meant to do anything in the garden. It is a day of rest and meditation. So that paired with the solar eclipse, it's interesting. And I even found today, like, the sun was out, the weather actually was really nice. Unfortunately, I didn't get to have enough time in nature, but I would strongly recommend to have grounding time, grounding practices in nature, or even grounding rituals if you can't get outside. You know, visualization techniques that you can do to help ground and balance your energy. That's going to help you through this, you know, crazy energy. As I said, prioritizing your self-care is going to be super important, and also sitting with difficulties. So, like me, I use myself as the example. I've literally had so much going on emotionally that I kept feeling like, oh my God, I'm breaking, gonna have a breakdown. You know, it sounds dramatic, but guys, when you're feeling it and you're experiencing it, and you're feeling like alone with what you're feeling, it's so hard to see any light at the end of the tunnel. And you keep having to, I can only describe it as an inner battle with your mind, where it's like you have all this negative feelings, thoughts, emotions coming up, flashbacks, traumas, pain, stresses of life, maybe things you're going through, and it's like boom, 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 and it literally feels like you've just been knocked. And you get to a point where, imagine 10 rounds in a boxing ring with like Mike Tyson, and you're absolutely battered and you just feel destroyed. Like, how do you have the strength to get back up and keep going? And it's like there'll be a voice, you'll have voices in your head, and you'll have to try and fight the more positive one to come back stronger and stronger. And that's basically what I've had to be doing, is when I'm having all this stress, I keep having to tell myself something's got to work for me, like, it's gonna work out. And then I'm like, well, why isn't it working out now? And I'm like, I just keep trying to reason with myself, like, it's just be patient. Maybe you're trying to be taught patience, like, have faith. Maybe in a year or two from now, you'll look back and everything will make sense. You know, I can't fully say where my path's gonna go, but hey, maybe I can do these steps or these changes every day, you know, to try and have control or direct my life in a different direction. So it's like going to the gym, but the gym in your mind. You're having to constantly work out your mind to try and keep your mind sane. I want to say trying to keep your mind sane, and trying to not be fully defeated, and also accepting that, guess what, there are going to be days or hours where you do just feel like absolute rubbish, and maybe you just have to surrender and feel your feelings. Sometimes I feel too numb to feel anything, so I'll literally sit there in my head ruminating. Then I've been getting loads of headaches as well, and I just took it upon myself last night. I just got up on YouTube and I went there's a lady, I listened to her like meditations. She's called Pura Rasa. And I don't know, I just really like her voice. I find her very soothing and relaxing. And actually, I should start doing more meditations on my own channel. And I put one on, and it was a healing one. And I said to myself, do you know what? Like, my body now feels so defeated. I was like, pains everywhere. And I said, look, I'm going to make the intention, because when you're so consumed as well by pain, it's very hard to get yourself out of that. And I just said, right, I'm putting this on, and my intention, I said it in my head, called in my spirit team, and I said, look, my intention now is to heal and to remove this pain. So I lay there for about half an hour, did this meditation, focused on my breathing. And it was funny, because when I actually had to lay still, I felt like the different twitches in my body, or twinges, or you could actually feel the energy moving and shifting. And then as I'd done, then my cat jumped onto my bed. And then I just stroked her for a few minutes, and she was purring. And literally the minute then she left, my headache had gone. And they do always say that, like, animals will come in, and animals do help you to heal as well. Cats especially, like, they get rid of negative energy and illnesses from us. Like, that's one of their duties. Not everyone realizes that, but on a spiritual, energetic level, cats are healers. So yeah, I did that, and I did feel better after doing that. And then I said to myself today, like, I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna go on my live, I'm gonna help others. And like, that again gave me that purpose and motivation to kind of, you know, getting myself out of a more difficult time. But I share all that anyway, guys, because I just want people to know, like, you're not alone. Like, if you're going through something difficult as well, you're not alone with that. And also just to normalize, like, guess what, you can have spiritual interests, you can be a spiritual being. Like, we're all spiritual beings having human experiences, and guess what, it is a human experience that we're going to experience, you know, physical pains, mental pains, emotional stuff. And these particular energy points with these eclipses, we've had 2 this month, and if you're more of a sensitive person like me, you're probably going to feel these things more. And don't worry, you're not losing the plot. It is completely normal to feel stuff, and we can't always run from it or distract ourselves from it. You know, some people smoke their way out of it, some people drink their way out of it. You know, some people might just, I've been guilty of it sometimes, binge watch for hours on end just to distract from, guess what, I don't like how I'm feeling in this current moment. But that's okay. And I went back to my journaling, and I've been doing a lot of journaling too, so that helps. And that also ties into what I said about potentially getting new ideas downloaded to us as well. I have been having so many new ideas coming through. So I've been journaling them, writing them, speaking them. My mind is always constantly, how can I describe it? It's like been on the go. So I've been actually getting a lot of new ideas. I wonder with any of you guys as well, have you been having any new ideas coming through to you, or even revelations or thoughts, you know, when you step out and you think about it, or anything kind of out of the blue? I'm interested to hear, because I'm going to share another thing with you. Now, over the last week or two, I'd also been getting, this is totally random, but I've been like speaking to my spirit team and asking for help a lot recently, because I'm going through a difficult time. And I said, you know, and I've had several occasions now where out of nowhere, there's been some occasions where I've been outside and others even inside, and out of nowhere, I'm on about like no birds in the sky, no nothing, out of nowhere a feather will fall down. Some of them have been white, some of them have been grey, and like they've literally fell right next to me, and I'm like, oh my god, like, you know, in that moment I've seen double rainbows. I've even had feathers literally come right up by my window out of nowhere again. I'm like, bounce off my window. I'm like, wow. Like, and what are the chances of me like noticing that in that moment? So there've been some of my kind of little glimmers that I've been seeing. Let me just have a look in chat. Hold on. Tanya said she actually got the notification. Oh my god, I'm so glad notifications are actually working. She put hers has been eating. I've had loads and I got oh no, right, sorry. Yeah, I've been eating too, but I haven't been eating great. And then I realised, oh no, it's in Virgo, I should have been eating better. She put, yeah, oh my god, I had a white feather earlier. Leash was like, did that come out of my bed? Wait, so the white feather actually just appeared in your house? Oh my god, that's insane. I love that for you. And then she put, oh right, she's been getting new business ideas. Yeah, you see, you're like me, you're getting all these ideas at this point. So you definitely need to write these down. Like, literally get yourself like a little journal that is dedicated for like your ideas that you're gonna get. Because I know anyway with your energy, I feel like you're like me in that sense. Like, we have a lot of like mental energy, so you'll definitely be getting a lot of downloads and insights, and they're really powerful, so don't dismiss any of those. Let's have, oh, Jalicia, hey, good to see you. Right, Shuri, I fed my cats lunch. I fed them pilau. I don't know if I've even said that right. Anyway, fried chicken. Oh my god, I'm hungry. I'm eating the same thing too with the sweet potatoes. Ooh, I love sweet potatoes. My animals love eating the sweet potato as well. Like, I always give them a little bit of it because your cats don't like it. Wait, what? Yeah, I know. I just went, when I said your name, that's why I was like, oh, because I know last time it did come up with Phoenix. So I wondered what happened with the Phoenix account, but I was thinking maybe you changed it, so that's why I said Jalicia. Right, Tanya wrote, oh, she had the ringing the other day in her ears. Are you getting that a lot? Because I get that a lot too, but I definitely feel like that's you getting like little downloads, little upgrades, and also it's just like, I feel like sometimes as well that's spirit's way of like just tuning in with you, and checking in for sure. Okay, I also want to show you this that I got the other day. So if you see me as well playing on the screen, I've got these rose petals. So they smell, wait, let me hold them up, you guys can see. They actually smell delicious. Like, I know that sounds so random, but oh my god. So I chose these the other day with the intention of, basically, I said, because it's a really powerful day as well today to set intentions, you know, plant seeds of what you want in your life. Like, this is a super powerful energy portal to do that. So I thought I'm going to get these rose petals and I'm going to like use them when I do my new moon intention list, when I write down specifically what I want. That is definitely a Virgo trait, I would say, is put your detail down and make it practical. Like, set practical intentions of things that you feel can come through. Phoenix, you're back. Okay, so yeah, Phoenix is back with us. That's better. I felt weird saying your other name. Do you know what I mean? So if you notice, I did kind of stutter for a second, but I feel more comfortable now saying Phoenix for you. So okay. But yeah, so I chose these fresh rose petals. Now, I didn't pick them. What happened was I was walking past and there was a beautiful rose plant, and then these were on the floor. So I just asked the plant, and I knew that I knew I'd be allowed to take them. There was a little bunch of them, and I thought this is going to be perfect because I will use these in my little ritual, because I feel like when you bless something with the energy of nature as well, it's going to be more powerful for you. So I encourage you, like, if you're out and about, whether it's a little herb, whether it's, you know, some rose petals, like whatever it is, I definitely encourage you to use it in your little spells, little rituals, little intentions, even your crystals, like whatever you're drawn to use, a little cinnamon, anything to make it sweet, you know, whatever you want to do. Tanya, oh, love the Phoenix. That's what attracted me to the cards I have. Oh, wait, you have a deck that's a Phoenix deck. Oh my god. Tanya, do you know what? I really wish there was a way. Okay, maybe there probably is, but I'm just not good on technology, because I know my YouTube's been like reset and restarted and I don't even know what. But I wish there was a way where I could like bring someone else on the live, and you could show us, because that would be so cool if I could just like have you on the screen as well. Yeah, Phoenix Row. I felt weird seeing someone call me it. I wanted to correct them, then I realised why they called me that. It's because I was on my old account. Yeah, that's what we saw the name coming up as, so that's what we called you. But yeah, I think Tanya knows now this is the name that you're using. So Tanya, she's using Phoenix. I think Tanya knows that now. So yeah, that's what we're calling you. But yeah, it would be good to have someone else on the screen at little points. So yeah, guys, what else was I going to tell you guys? Right, okay, so when you're writing your list and setting these intentions, please be specific and please be practical, and then visualize it when you're doing it and feel into it. So like, let's give the example, like say you're, I don't know, say you're asking for a new car, right? Feel what it would be like to own that car. Okay, if there's a brand you want, maybe a colour you want, a specific engine size, you know, manual, automatic, all those little features, try and add in as much as you want. Then visualise yourself driving around in that car, how it would feel, the radio playing, you know, like whatever's going to excite you, feel into that energy. Even like imagine picking your friend up from the airport, do you know what I mean? Going to the shops with your friend in the car, like visualize yourself doing that. And then you can even add in little affirmations, you know, like I'm loving my new fantastic car, driving my new car is just amazing, I found my perfect car, you know, I intend to look online for car advertisements. I commit to setting money aside each week to pay for things like car insurance or road tax. So it's being practical, but it's also setting those intentions out there to the universe. So it's the same way as well if you were like single and you're wanting to find your partner, you set those intentions, you want to find new love or a partner or have more options or to even find a husband or a wife, etc. Then visualize yourself with that person. How does it feel going on dates, walking down the aisle, all those kind of things. Like visualize how that feels. Then, affirm it. I'm so excited to have found my husband. I'm so excited to have found my partner. All those kind of energies tie into it, and be specific, like the qualities you want in that person. Just like I said with the car, maybe you're looking for a Toyota, maybe you want a 1 litre engine. Same with a future wife or a future husband. Like, let's say there's going to be certain characteristics, certain things you want maybe in that person, certain qualities or features. So they're the things to add to your list, and then affirm it. And every couple of days, when I say about releasing that attachment as well, it's kind of like, okay, you might not be able to control exactly how it happens, but just release it a little bit. Think about it every few days, go back to your list, affirm your little affirmations, and then you'll see sooner or later, like, that is gonna happen for you. Like, if you believe it, it's gonna happen. I always say that to people, like, keep believing. Tanya has written, let me just read chat. Akari just came home. He's been out all day, must have heard you. Oh my god. That's her little witch cat. Yeah, he must have felt the energies to come join us. I love that. He's adorable. She also wrote, even if you don't know what you really want, sometimes you just get what the universe gives you, then you get it and realize it was what you wanted. You see this as well, because I struggle with that sometimes. It's like, sometimes I know what I want and sometimes I feel like I don't, and sometimes, yeah, you're gonna have things come along that are either gonna work well for you, maybe they will, maybe they won't, but that will then help, I always say, helps you know then maybe more of what you want or more of what you don't want. So just trust, like, things are coming for you, good things are coming for you. As well with the Virgo energy, I will say this, guys, like, pay particular attention to detail at this time as well. Really look into your own lives, look at what's working, what isn't. I mean, Virgo energy can be really picky as well. Like, I think Virgo is my... What is Virgo in my chart? I think I have a Virgo rising, maybe? I think I have Virgo rising, Libra sun. So, yeah. I'm definitely picky. Okay, I'm really picky and I'll own it. You also have to, like, use your powers of discernment as well. And look at where you need to make changes. And especially with daily routines. That's another one, okay? And then being of service as well, helping others where you can. Even at work, even people you might know, just helping others where you can. little things do make a difference, guys. Being healthy, it's a good time to improve our health. She says, I keep drinking water. That happens when I talk a lot, and I have a bit of anxiety too, guys, so I have to drink a lot of water. So yeah, really look at your routines, look at being healthy, look at what's working and what's not, combining in maybe like a daily meditation, grounding practice, even just like more nutrients in your food, going to bed a little bit earlier, things that are just going to help your overall health and well-being. Oh yeah, avoid being too nitpicky too. So by that I mean, like, being too critical, especially under the moon at the moment. That may come out, you may find yourself being more picky about things. That's totally a Virgo trait, so don't even worry about it. And also, yeah, getting a little bit more organised. I know that feeling myself. It's like, I literally need to get way more organised with loads of things. And then also, because the moon switches into Libra later tonight, now I would say as well, Libra energy is particularly connected to partnerships. So really looking at your partnerships, whether it's marriage, you know, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, business partners, things like that, work issues, anything like that. Look at anything that needs to be sorted out. It's also a good time to negotiate anything you need to when the moon goes into Libra. And looking good, as I said, the self-care thing. Libras are all about refinement and beauty and bringing that harmony and balance into their lives. And also maybe if you've been having thoughts about regaining your identity, you know, maybe if you're someone that's being a bit codependent or relying too much on other people, you know, for your well-being. Libra is all about partnerships, but that sometimes that togetherness thing can go too far, you know, losing your own sense of identity in someone else. So Libra can be really good for regaining you. I think I've been even having thoughts with the Libran energy about like even just reassessing my own identity and like what that looks like, maybe trying new things, really tuning in and discovering more of like, who am I, what am I, you know. So I'm definitely feeling that Libran energy coming up. Let me just check up on chat, guys. Okay, Tanya's also didn't think I wanted a man until he appeared, laughing face. You kept telling me you were seeing love for me. Exactly, I told you I did. And Tanya, I have to vouch, Tanya, over the years I would always say it to you, and particularly I think especially like the 6 to 12 months before you actually met your love, I was always like, no, it's gonna happen for you. And Tanya was like, no, don't want anyone, no, I'm good. And she was so adamant. I would actually remember feeling like an idiot saying to her, but I knew it wasn't like me saying, I just knew it was this feeling like energetically it was gonna happen. So yeah, and Tanya wrote, you need to take that advice, Laura. Stop being picky, too picky. I can't even help it sometimes, but I do need to in a way, because I have to remind myself, look, nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. The world's not perfect. So sometimes, you know, I know. Phoenix, I already see love for you. I don't know what Tanya can tune in for you either, if Tanya can tune in and feel anything, but I feel it. I told you the description of the kind of person and love I feel for you. But I feel like you have to believe it'll happen for you as well. And I feel like once you get out there a little bit more in the world too, it'll happen. But do you know what? I feel like you could even build an online connection. Like you could meet your love online potentially as well. Then I feel like you pair could end up meeting. But I still feel like yours is going to be international. I'm still feeling the American energy for you, Phoenix. Larissa. I told you about being picky too, remember? Yep, I do. So, oh, guys, you guys are really getting to know me a little too well here. Okay, I need to, but how can I not be too picky? Okay, any advice with that? Because how can I not be too picky? I mean, yeah, I don't know. How can I not be too picky? That's going to be my next question. Okay, that was my notes. Yeah, but Phoenix, I think as well for you this new moon, when you write your intentions, as I was just saying then, like even if you don't feel it right now, but just like some of the traits, some of the energy, anything about like your future love, like certain qualities in them that you want, you know, like loyalty, faithfulness, or fun, you know, someone that maybe shares your morals, your values, what they can bring for you in the relationship. Start writing all these things down, and then like literally start picturing yourself like going out together, going on a date night together. Do you know, little things just like holding hands, walking around the supermarket together. And as you start to like visualize those things, that's where it gets really powerful for you. So on that note, Phoenix, I'm kind of drawn to this deck for you today. If you would allow me to get you a card from that deck, let me know in comments if you're ready. And Tanya as well, if you want to choose a deck, then I can get cards for you guys. Also, if you have any question, like a question, or if you just want general guidance, if there's anyone else on the live, if you would like me to pull a card for you, or if you have a question you would like me to tune in and answer for you, let me know in chat. Tanya's right. Sometimes it can be the person you least expect. That is also so true. Yeah, the one maybe you wouldn't have ever thought could end up being the one for you. Okay, Phoenix has written, I'm seeing you should write down your core desires and personality for your type, your core icks, and stick with that. I'm going to write that down because it's very true. Because I am, you know, I know the kind of person I am, and I feel like not everyone will accept the kind of person I am. I feel like for a lot of people, I'm so emotionally intense, and I am a lot, but I kind of love that. But I think, yeah, realistically for a lot of people, that's a lot for them. That, like, I can't have an average will not be able to, actually I don't know, maybe average would be okay with intensity. I do struggle, guys. I really struggle with communication and expressing myself. So core desires, I've got to make a note of this. Core desires and personality. Okay, and core icks. Core icks. Okay, thank you, Phoenix, for that. Okay, Naomi would like general guidance, of course. Okay, Phoenix, I'm gonna start with you though. If you're on the chat, let me know. If you have a set question. What about, do you want to stick with the question around love, Phoenix? And do you want me to use this deck? This is what I was drawn to for you. Or we can choose one of the other decks. Phoenix, let me know in chat. I'm just gonna cleanse. Oh my god, Nitin, is that you? Nitin, have you been on the live before? I feel like it is you, but maybe you just changed your name. Let us know if this is the Nitin that we remember who used to join us on lives, because I feel like you have not been on live forever. Oh, you could use the first one that you felt for me. Okay, perfect, Phoenix. I'm gonna pull a card for you then. There, that's my singing bowl. Because it's healing frequency as well, guys, so that's actually sending out like really high vibrational healing energy. I love it. This natural sound is so healing, and it's so good for cleansing stuff as well. Okay, so this card deck, let's go. So the reason, this is a little witchy kind of deck, by the way, and it's called Believe in Your Own Magic. It's by someone called Amanda Lovelace. But anyway, this deck was just giving me Phoenix energy. So, I feel like this is what I'm going to work with, okay? So, let's get ready to give these a little shuffle. Right, so I'm going to ask for a message for Phoenix highest good from the highest good. Let's see what's gonna come out. Oh my gosh, they were literally, did you guys see that? Like 3 cards literally just fell right out. So, whoa, it's 4. Right, so again, I don't choose this. I don't know if you guys can see when it happens. So we have, right, so I'm just going to read off the top of my head what comes up with these. So 4 cards just literally were stuck together and they all fell out. So this is, right, number 21. So I know you're connecting a lot with that 3 energy at the moment. It's also connected to the inner child, Phoenix, okay? This is Clover. This one's called Clover, and it's called Release Your Guilt. So this is basically signaling there's some healing to be done. There are some feelings you have to be able to release. If you can get some alone time, even just write it down, burn it. And yeah, you need that message as well, believing in your own magic. But this one is really about releasing guilt. So you'll know what this is about. And like, you're not alone. Like, others will help. Do you know what I mean? Like, even all of us here, like, we're all supporting that energy for you. but don't be afraid to release that guilt. When you do that, again, you're going to feel huge shifts. You're going to sit with it and you're going to feel it. That's number 21. Then you got, I love this one. Oh my God. This card's called 24. Wow. I love the artwork on these. I feel like they just have a sassy kind of energy, right? This is called 24. It's called Potion. If you can read on her top, sorry, I know my camera's not the best, but it says Basic Witch. And she's got her little cauldron pot here. I would definitely encourage you to get a little cauldron if you haven't got one. Got a crystal ball, got little plants, herbs. And this is all about, it's called Remember to Practice Self-Love. Now, that was one of the themes I mentioned. And as the moon goes into Libra, maybe where you are, it might be tomorrow. But self-love, I feel like, I think I said it to you before anyway. You need ounces more self-love right now. Like, I want you to be worshipping yourself. I know it's hard. I know when, you know, people get broken down and constantly, you know, are in situations that are, you know, really toxic for them. It's so hard. How do you keep showing up for yourself and loving yourself? But this is your reminder. You see all this pink energy as well. So if you've got pink stuff, pink clothing, even if it's a pink lipstick, wear more pink, because that will also be healing you. But yes, self-love is all 6 energy as well. 2 + 4 is 6. Before you can have your true love, you know, your other counterpart, like your partner, I would really say for you is to work on your self-love. That's what's going to be needed. You might even feel drawn to do a little ritual or a little spell to embrace self-love energy. Those things will be really powerful for you at this moment, and just claiming and owning who you are. The 4th card that came out, another 6 energy, but this is 15. But yeah, garden. Something lovely will grow from this. So again, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a little flower here and this like shimmer of really amazing light around. So again, yes, there's a lot of pain, there is hurt, but you are growing in this moment, and all this growth you've gone through and everything you're going through is molding you and making you into the amazing queen that you are. And you'll look back and you'll be like, wow, yeah, if this and this didn't happen, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be who I am today. So just remember, like, this is your time of growth. Okay, then we got number 43. Let's have a look. Spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. Ooh, I feel like this is also to do with your communication here. When it says sing, I feel like for you, I feel like that's expressing like who you really are. And like, don't be afraid. Because what's the worst? People won't accept you or they don't like it. But guess what? You're the only one that has to accept you and like you. And the more I feel like you are you sing and you are who you are, you're going to attract, I think Tanya's even written it down there, love yourself and grow and love shall find you. Exactly. It's like when you truly love yourself and accept yourself for who you are and literally sing that energy of you, it's like you're going to draw in that love. You're going to draw in your lover. Oh my God, I can feel it for you. And also here, it's like really spaceship energy and otherworldly. So I feel like maybe as well, you might even start channeling, like you might start singing, but you might start channeling energy as well, like from higher vibrational beings. And if you, I don't know if you're drawn to music, maybe you do need to sing more. Maybe you need to literally do some singing as well. Like that could be really powerful for you. Or music. Oh my God, have you ever thought about writing music? Because I know you're good at writing, and I can see all these little symbols here, the music symbols. So it's making me feel like maybe you could do songwriting, and maybe even your future love might have something to do with singing. There we go. So those are your messages. So just to recap, got the Clover card, got the Potion card, the first card's name and message. Clover, release your guilt. Okay, that one, release your guilt. Number 2, potion, remember to practice self-love. Garden, something lovely will grow from this. Spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. I feel like that also ties in as well, like your tribe, your soul tribe is going to find you. Okay, Phoenix, she used to write songs and keep them to myself. Oh my god, amazing. You need to get back into it. Okay, I hope they resonate. Let me just catch up on chat. Oh no, Naomi's out without a charger, 3%. Could you still do? Okay, yeah. Naomi, right. What card deck are you drawn to? Let's have a look for you. Let me know which card deck. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one is Naomi gonna choose? I hope her battery hasn't died. Yeah, let me know in chat, Naomi, which card deck you want. If I don't see your reply come up, then I'm gonna go for this one. But if you choose a different one, I'll still pull you another card. Phoenix said, thanks. Okay, the moon on the left. Right, okay. Let's go for these. I'm still going to pull one from there, but let's go for this one right now. Moon deck, Naomi. Let's ask for Naomi's highest vibrational. Good. Exciting. What message do you want Naomi to know right now? What is most going to help her and be of benefit to her? Naomi, I do feel some excitement for you. I actually feel quite an exciting energy coming through. Like a shift, like a change. Like you're going to be filled, if you're not already, with like more energy and joy. Ooh, okay, this is an interesting one that's come out. This card is actually called Nothing is Yet Set in Stone. Oof. Right, okay, it's got a lot of greeny blue and water, so I feel like, you know, as the tides are going up and down, like there's gonna be change. Yeah, mutable. Oh, there we go, I said it. It's all about change, shape shifting, even something that's still developing. So this is basically indicating that something is indeed changing and there is room for maneuver. So don't ever feel like it is what it is. Like you can still change the course of the outcome. There is also that sense so that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. Maybe there's a situation around you that's a bit unstable at the moment. So in some ways, like for some people, that could be good news, but you can also still influence that. Do you see what I'm saying with this card? Is like, don't feel like just because that's what the situation is. Like this water, this movement, the mutability of this card is all about change. And that power actually lies with you to make change if you want it. Other people, others around you might struggle with some of that uncertainty. But if you just stay a little longer, you can influence that. So yeah, and have faith as well, that knowing that the best is going to unfold for you. I feel like you're getting closer to some of your goals as well. If you've been setting goals, you're getting closer to those. Also, just kind of stay flexible and adaptable, I'm going to say, at the moment for success. Like, that's going to suit you best. If you are feeling at all distracted, this is also a reminder with this card to just really focus. Okay? And just find time to focus on that. Also, just to let you know as well, the mutable signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo and Pisces. It's funny because we're actually under a Virgo moon. And when there's a moon in one of these signs, you know there's going to be more flexibility in a situation. So really this is your opportunity to keep visualizing and affirming what you want, as there's still room for change. So just think about that, daydream, visualize, and I really feel like tie it in with this energy of the new moon, the eclipse. It's big, it's powerful. So I want you to kind of feel that big and powerful energy as well. And just remember that your particular situation, I'm getting the word parenting as well. So I feel like it could be a bit of a parenting situation, or relating to a parenting issue. I don't even know if I want to say maybe on your dad's side. Is there something with the dad or the parent figure in a dad relation? But anyway, you can influence this change is the message with this card. You've got the power. It's in your hands. It may feel like it's set in stone, but it's not. You can make change if you wish to. Okay? I hope that resonates. Then I'm also just going to get you a card from this deck as well. So I know you didn't ask for this one, but I had already gone to draw from this. So let's get you another card. If you're not live, it's fine. I'm sure you'll watch it back. Just you can fast forward to your part, and yeah, you can let us know in comments if those messages resonate. Right, Naomi, let's see what cards are going to come out from her. Come out for her. And if anyone else, I'm going to come to Tanya next, but if there's anyone else on the live who would like a reading, let me know. Okay. Right. Naomi, this one also came out the moderation card. So this is a little bit of a warning, this card. So when moderation comes up, literally as it says, just make sure things are in moderation. Like, because 14 is the number of excess. It's a bit of a challenge number, I'm not going to lie to you. So just make sure if there are any like addictive tendencies or tendencies to do things in excess, just try and balance that with more moderation. And also, like, don't block yourself. I'm going to say with this one, literally, like you see the 1 before the 4, like don't block your heart off as well, because the root there can sometimes block the flow of love and confidence up towards your heart. Try not to block yourself. I know, easier said than done, but I feel like with this I'm getting like, don't block yourself, because I feel like there's so much love within you, but also love that you could be open to, but you may be kind of blocked off there as well. Yeah. Then also, just this one randomly came out as well, the nature card. So I feel like, again, more of a calling for you just to connect back to nature and spend some more time grounding if you're not already. And I'm seeing a butterfly as well. I'm seeing a special butterfly for you. Orange kind of butterfly maybe, or one with a bit of yellow in. Pay attention if you are visited by a butterfly, and you may also want to look up, you know, spirit animal meaning of a butterfly, but they are all about growth and transformation. So if you've been hiding away for a while, you know, if you've been kind of in the cocoon and now it's your kind of time to blossom and put yourself back out into the world more so. That's what I'm picking up for you at the moment. I hope that resonates. Anyway, I know Naomi's battery may have died, so yeah. I'm sure we'll see a comment from her after. Okay, Tanya. I'm going to come to Tanya next. Tanya, let me know if you're still on live. Phoenix, I'm making lime juice all for me. Oh my god, that sounds so nice. I could literally do with lime juice right now, but I don't have any lime. I've got water, and because I'm talking so much, I keep like, my mouth's really getting dry, guys. Like, I could do with a really nice fresh juice right now. Seriously. Okay, Tanya's gonna let me pick. Ooh, okay. Okay. Ooh, I love her decisions. Okay, let's see what's gonna come for Tanya. Right. Okay, I'm gonna get one from this deck for Tanya and one from this deck. Whee! Okay, let's get the cards out. Phoenix said, thanks for the cleansing, my dues. It's It's fine. See, I love that the sound, vibration and healing like literally can travel. Whoever is watching, wherever they are, like you literally get the sound vibration of that. I swear, like that, I want to be buried with this. It was like one of my best finds of my life. Like, you know when you have something really valuable, but it's not like monetary value, it's just because of how much I love it and powerful it is. I always use that in like healings as well because it's great. So if I always recommend to people, if you can ever get one of those, do. Right, Tanya, let's ask for Tanya's highest vibrational good. What message have we got for Tanya at this time? Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, Tanya, look how random this card is. Where's it gone? It's number 42. So again, I'm going to say for you as well, Tanya, this is a self-love kind of energy. This is called Homeward, and it says telk. I can't even talk. What is up with me today, guys? It's called Take Yourself Out on a Date. I feel like this is a nature date. I feel like you're going out in nature. And there's going to be some animal, like there's a bird here, but there's going to be an animal that actually comes out and appears for you. And you're going to have some kind of connection in nature, right? And how crazy is that? Like even this woman's dress has got all these little nature details on. It's so beautiful. So yeah, with this, Tanya, slow down. Try and be a little more present. It's also about like pressing pause on time for a little bit. Feel like maybe you've just been doing a lot. And basically it says contemplate before the next leg of your journey. It's in these solitary and introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. So take yourself out on a date of all sorts. Maybe it's just a quiet and cozy night at home, but this is about enjoying your own company. But with this, I'm feeling for you, this is like, no, you're going out in nature on your own, no one else, nothing else. Literally even turn the phone off, and be on your own with your own thoughts and think about like how you want to move forwards. Like, do you know what I mean? Like how things are looking for you and how you feel, and kind of almost like disconnect from everyone else's energy just to get back in that feeling of your own energy and how that feels for you, and literally like take your own little hot drink out, you know, just I really feel that vibe for you. So that is your message with this. Oh wait, what's Tanya written? I have had a migraine all day, nothing shifted it, but since been on here it's gone. Oh my god, wow. And then she put the white feather, laughing. Yeah, she put, yeah, I have too much. And that's crazy that your migraine's gone. But you see, like, okay, I am sending healing energy to everybody, so that's amazing that she's received that. But also because you're in this healing energy environment, like you can probably put away all your worries and stresses of the day and like just being present. So that's so nice to hear that, like your migraines are literally gone. She's right, yeah, that makes sense, a lot of sense. It does look like me with my coffee. Like honestly, so I'm like, that was from that deck anyway. Woo, the cards flying. But I did pick up another deck because I felt like there was another card in this deck for you. So let me just get this deck out. I'm just going to cleanse this deck a sec. And also, you know when you get the headaches, Tanya, it's often like, I feel like when too much stuff is going on, you know, like there's too much going on in your mind, but also like not trusting yourself enough or being a little disconnected from your intuition, you know, your inner tutor, like your inner voice. So that's why I think, yeah, if you go out, that will definitely just help you to clear that energy off. Right, let's get one from this deck. So for Tanya's highest vibrational good, what message? Ooh, look at this. Ooh. One's already came out for you, Tanya. Okay, this card, another 6 energy. Oh my god, like there are 6 energies really coming through strong tonight. It's all that vibrations of love, I think, for people. This card is the Kuan Yin card. Beautiful, red. It's like powerful. It's giving powerful, like goddessy energy. It's my dog snoring in the background. I'm loving this red for you, and I can't help but wonder, like, if you have anything red that you could wear, or even like red plants and like trees here. I feel like you need to bring a bit of that red energy in. Now, this is all about unconditional love and wisdom, okay? And it's a lot of compassion as well. Basically, Spirit's wanting you to know they're reaching out to you right now. They're bringing you a lot of compassion. And I feel like they want you to have a bit more compassion to yourself as well. Maybe I think you've been a bit unnecessarily hard on yourself. It could be on someone else as well, but I definitely feel like you've been hard on yourself. So this card, this message is basically about encouraging you to look upon the people and situations in your life with gentler, more accepting and loving eyes. And obviously that starts with you. So you've got to be more loving to you. And also a bit of a time of a cycle of, you know, transitions. So sometimes like we could be attached to having things or things turning out a certain way. And sometimes that can actually prolong a difficult experience in life. So this card, this energy, this goddess here is here to help you let go of those fixed ideas and work with what is actually happening in front of you. So it's about clearing the mind, being present. Okay, this is what's happening, and working through that difficulty and clearing that. Yeah, I feel like you're being called as well to like go to a garden centre or somewhere with like plants and flowers, and I feel like they want you to pick one out and choose one, and bring that energy like into your home, into your garden. Like the colours are really actually going to be helpful for you, and flowers can actually symbolise a lot of things, but they do include like, you know, that beauty, that femininity, and also signifying as well blossoming, because it's a time of growth and blossoming as well for you. And having that compassionate approach to whatever and wherever in your life you most need it, okay? So beautify your home, bring flowers into your home. Look, even go to the supermarket and buy a bunch of flowers, but you need to buy them for yourself and bring them into the house. Or maybe, you know, there's someone that you might think you want to give them to as a gift, but I feel for you, you need to bring that energy into the house. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and that there's got to be a red colour in there as well. Hold on, let me read what Tanya's writing on chat, because there's me talking away as usual. Right. Ooh, I don't, but I love that dress. Yes, purple is her fave, of course. You're a purple queen. That would make sense. She said she has been. Maybe that's the being out on my own and finding some plants because my garden needs love. Maybe the hubby will buy me some. Yeah, it's weird, yeah, because I know what you're saying, like red isn't your kind of colour, like purple's your favourite, but I'm seeing there's all these like leaves and blossoms here, and I just feel like the red is going to give you, how can I put it, I don't know, that like that powerful compassionate energy. So if he doesn't get you them, I'm telling you, when you next go to the shop, buy yourself, even if it's some red roses, whatever it is, they gotta come in the house, and then you can save some of those petals as we showed earlier. But yeah, that is your other one. Oh my god, so Phoenix just said Kitty is present, and then I think you're referring to your cat, but how weird, my cat Kitty just literally came out from under the table as Phoenix said that. That's crazy. Look at these synchronicities we were talking about. So yeah, anyway, Tanya, with this, just please remember like what the kind of goddess you are, what you're deserving of, and just be really compassionate with yourself and stop being hard on yourself. That's the main message I feel like they want to give you with that card. So you have this one, and you also have this one. So I hope they make some kind of sense for you. But I have to keep telling you, yeah, your house, I feel like your garden, you've definitely been called to bring some of that love energy in as well. Yeah, you see, even Tanya put it here. All the cats are literally, the cats are feeling our vibration, our energy, and they're like, they want part of it. But also, do you know what the cats will be doing too? They'll be clearing off like any negative energy that doesn't belong. They're probably like, the girls, they're getting radiated from their iPads. Let's clear them of that. Like, cats are clever like that. Because I don't know about anyone else, but if I'm on my device for too long, my cat will literally like come and she like just literally will come up on me and like purr for a few minutes and then go. And I'm like, yeah, thanks for cleansing me. Let me just read chat. Jennifer, thank you so much. They do make total sense. You're so welcome. Phoenix put, maybe Tanya is gonna get a cat. Tanya's got a lot of cats. Maybe a stray one will randomly show up at her door. Oh my god, Tanya, if that's true, please let us know. If you end up with another cat, let us know. Maybe Phoenix, you're tuning in. Maybe Tanya's gonna have a visitor out there when she opens the door. Yeah, and it's crazy because we all do love our cats as well, so definitely in the cat energy. So let me just cleanse that off, up and out. Okay, let's read. Oh, wait. Yeah, Tanya has put, I've already got a stray, remember? Lol. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm actually, yeah, that little one you showed me in the picture. That's crazy. Yeah, the people before that lived there before had left their cat. So Phoenix, you definitely did tune into that because there we go. Phoenix wrote, I thank my cats after they purr too because I know it's, yeah, I'm the same. I literally give affirmations to my cat, like I'm in my head talking to her, like I'm so grateful, I appreciate you, thank you so much. Yeah. Phoenix wrote, I have a lot of cats too, cat people in the house. Whoop, whoop. Yes, guys, it is cat people. Okay, Tanya's cat is called Ikari and had been meowing all day. He's fed. Maybe the new moon has got him talking to me all day. Yeah, you see, this is another thing. The cats will feel the energies of it because it's so intense, because it's the solar eclipse new moon as well. They're gonna feel this, and oh, that look, synchronicity. Phoenix has literally said it. It's affecting the cats too, that they're strangely more calm. Hers are more calm than usual. So yeah, it all depends. Like, if they've had much time to go out, to be grounded. Do you know what I mean? Like, because cats are vibrational beings, they feel all these shifts. You know, like a lot of people might listen on the live and think, what are they all talking about? Like energy and this and that. But energy is everything and everything's energy. You know, animals can feel, hear and sense things far more than we can. Do you know what I mean? They could hear and feel a storm before we would. You know, like their senses, the temperature changes, the moisture in the air, the vibrations on the earth. Literally, animals are so in tune. So they, of course, like when there's these galactic and solar energies happening and energies of the galaxies and whatnot that obviously we know about and we feel in certain ways, animals feel it completely differently. So I think it's just magical stuff. Tanya's right, she's got 3 and 4 of the neighbours' cats come and see her. See, they just know you're that cat lady. She put, even Socks, her other cat, went out today and she hates going out. Wow. So she knew she needed to get a little bit of grounding. Phoenix wrote, yeah, they can hear earthquakes. Yeah, I believe they can pick up on so much more because I remember a lot of the time, us as humans, we literally only use our 5 senses, you know, like sight, sound, smell, sense, whatever. But some of us will use our 6th sense more. But animals, they pretty much just, they go by that. Do you know what I mean? Like, they just feel a lot more than us. And I just think it's, like, magical how they're so, like, in tune with things. Oh, Tanya's written, she just realised one of her cats went out last night and hasn't come home. Ooh. maybe she's having a little bit too much fun out there. You have to be going around like a crazy cat lady now, like calling her home. You have to give her a little recall training. Phoenix, but hopefully she'll come home soon. Yeah, I hope she's gonna come home soon for you too. I'm a little worried, but do you know what? I'm not even worried because, you know, a lot of cats do that, don't they? They'll wander off for even a few days and then they'll come back in their own time. I mean, my cat doesn't because I don't let her out like that. She just occasionally goes out a little bit in the morning. Oh my god, look at this. Phoenix put, Virgo's rules the 6th house of pets. So how crazy. So pets are more of a, would you interpret that, Phoenix, as like pets are more of a focus right now because they're to do with the 6th house? Because I think my pets have been quite a focus. They're always my focus, but I do think that's true. Some put, hey Lara, long time. Hey, is that Alicia? I feel like that is Alicia, but I don't know. Phoenix put, this moon energy is definitely affecting our pets. Yeah. And even Phoenix wrote, yeah, more health issues started to come up with her cats again. Yeah, so I would say as well, like, definitely it's highlighting, isn't it? It's highlighting areas of things with our cats, things with our other pets. Yeah, things are coming up for more of a focus. Like, I was even thinking about it prompted by our conversation, Phoenix, about, like, just, like, my animal's diet and, you know, little things that I might want to, you know, maybe do. And also I might tie that into, like, writing down my new moon list and, yeah, just making little changes, setting intentions for them. No, Tanya, don't lie. Has your cat actually just come home as we've been talking about them? Like, literally, did they hear that energetic, powerful call from the trio of cat witches? And they were like, hey, we heard them all talking about cats, now let me come home. Oh my god. Alicia put, let's have a look. A couple of her friends' kitten died because they had the flu. Oh my god. Do you know what? Yeah, I've had to look after kittens with cat flu, and it depends how bad they get it. It's really sad though, isn't it? Because they're so tiny, they're so vulnerable, and like there's not even that, there is stuff you can do for them, but it's like it's so hard. I'm so sorry though that, you know, your friends had to go through that. That's really sad. Tanya, whoa. Tanya's writing, seriously, Laura, I went to the door and she's looking at me. Oh, and you said she didn't come home the night before. What? Look at the divine synchronicity. Cats are showing us that they are super psychic and powerful. Like, we've just been sat here talking about this little goddess cat, and then suddenly she's appearing at your door. Wow. That is crazy. Gee, I'm kind of blown away that happened so quick. Anyway, Lisa, how have you been feeling with this today, with this solar eclipse new moon energy? Have you been feeling like it's affecting you at all, or how are you feeling in general, actually? Because I haven't spoke to you for ages. Phoenix wrote, this brings back a memory I have of a kitten dying in my hand while I was feeding it sugar and water to try and say, oh my god, guys. Oh, that's so sad. I don't think I could actually, like, energetically, I think I'd be so distraught. I mean, it definitely makes you really appreciate them more, doesn't it? And like, just even your own like strength to deal with that. Tanya wrote she's in college now. Woo! I know, that was amazing. You told me that she got into college. Phoenix wrote she looked at their symptoms and saw something about making sugar water for them and how to make it. Yeah, it's so, because they're so tiny, isn't it? And their little immune systems, that it's really hard for them to fight anything. I remember looking after one, she was just ill for like weeks and weeks and months, and I was just like, I was literally doing everything for her. And then it got to a point, because it was one that I was just looking after, and it was like, there's only so much you can do. Do you know what I mean? And then it's up to them. Their soul will choose if it can continue or not. And that's, I think, something I definitely learned with healing is like, you could be the best healing, giving it the best of everything, but like ultimately it's that soul's choice if it's going to stay on earth or if it's not, or, you know, whatever's next for it on its journey. Alicia's wrote, today, she's been so tired, and in general she's doing all right, thank you. How about yourself? Yeah, I've been all right. I mean, just about, not having a full mental breakdown just yet. I feel better for this evening doing my live, but yeah, I've just been going through a lot as well. Definitely feeling energies this month. I was tired too. I think a lot of us get more tired at these big solar events and new moons, full moons, eclipses. But I just see it as like, just rest, because it's your body's way of having to like recharge itself, reset itself, you know, get upgraded, just like you have to put your phone on charge. Like sometimes we literally need to go on charge. I was thinking of something the other day. They're like these water beds. I think you get them in spas and stuff, flotation ones or flotation tanks and stuff. And I was just like, oh my god, it would be so relaxing to just lay in one of those for like an hour. You literally can't do anything. You just have to lie there, float and relax. I'm like, that's a dream. I could do with one of those to recharge. Yeah, Tanya's wrote, definitely losing a cat is so hard. When her JJ passed away, that was defo the hardest cat to lose. I know, I feel for you. It's that bond, isn't it? It's like that energetic connection. Like, you know, you've had them for so long, you bond, your souls are connected. Like, it's true love. You know, animals is like that unconditional love you have with them. And it's a bond that really, I feel like words can't even describe, unless you have that bond and energy that, you know, then you know that kind of energetic connection. Phoenix has energy. Oh my god. Do you want to share some of that with us? We need it. Alicia, but she's always wanted to have a waterbed, but no, yeah, that. Ooh, they actually do. Do people actually have waterbeds? Oh my god, I would love that. Oh yeah, Alicia, do you want us to pull a card for you? Do you want a card? Oh look, I said it and then I saw it in chat. She wants to have a reading. See, I just literally said that just before you must have typed it, or when you were typing it. That's crazy. What card deck are you drawn to, Alicia? What card deck? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Alicia, do you know a Sophie as well? I don't know why I'm just getting the name Sophie coming through. I don't know if you know a Sophie. If you don't, maybe you will. This one. I think I said this one was 4. Oh, no, wait. Number 1, this one. This deck? Just type yes if it's this one. Oh my god, she does know a Sophie. Your friend's little sister. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, yeah, it just literally was popping into my mind, so I had to say it to you. I feel like maybe this little sister, I don't know if she's like done something she shouldn't have done, or she's contemplating doing something she shouldn't do, but maybe they might kind of come to you for guidance, or maybe you might be able to give a little help or guidance even if they don't ask you. Maybe you'll be able to help them in some way, because I'm not actually sure why her name came through, but it did. I just thought I'd share that. Yeah, this deck. Okay, let's ask for you. What message do we have for Alicia right now for her highest vibrational good? Message do we have for Alicia's highest vibrational good? Oh, Alicia said maybe. She's at the age of probably doing so, to be honest. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, oh, I love this card for you. Oh my god. And it's funny because we've literally just been talking about cats, haven't we? And then you've only gone and got the card with the biggest cat on it, which is the Warrior card. Oh my god, let's hold this for you to see. The Warrior card. Look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that big cat. So anyway, so this card, this energy is all about warrior energy that's coming up to support you and also give you that motivation as well. It's a really powerful, proactive and creative force that you can harness to help you and take important action in your life. So it's basically, when we say this warrior, it's just like a wise and loving archetype who uses their strength and energy to bring in the new, generate positive action and support and protect those who are dear to them. So I do feel like it is that protection energy too. Like you might have to step into that kind of protecting role. But this energy is coming right through now to give you the courage and confidence to do what you need to do. So maybe you've been a little bit timid to ask. I don't know. It could be in any kind of thing, you know. It's like putting yourself first. Do you know what I mean? So like say if you apply for a job or you want to get a pay rise with something or you want to get a promotion in something or, you know, with college, it might be something like that. So this is just giving you that push and that confidence to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, say you wanted to do a certain like course or you wanted to get a job or whatever. Have that confidence to ask. Like I always say, know your worth. Do you know what I mean? Like you've got a strong energy and spirit, so don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's about making you realize and connect to your strength and also the belief in yourself. So really remembering to believe in yourself. And your true inner nature too. Okay. During times of uncertainty or after a disappointment of some kind, it's natural and necessary to have a period of reflection. The warrior appears when it's time to get back on your path with energy and enthusiasm. So this is like your new path, your new start, your new energy. And so when you look at it from this warrior perspective, any wounds or, you know, any hurt, is about transforming that into interesting scars that serve as a reminder of your learning experiences. You know, everything you encounter on your journey is all about learning and that experience. So this is just to encourage and inspire you and look at how much you've done, look at everything you've achieved in your life and like look at how far you've come because it's huge. And I think it's like, you know, celebrate yourself a little bit more, you know, make a list of everything you've done, everything you've achieved and be proud of that and stop comparing yourself. Don't compare yourself to other people because you're never going to know like the full story of their lives. You know, you're a different person, you're on a different path and you are a wonderful person. So really just like step into your energy and make the most of each day in your life. You are being supported and guided onto the next phase of your path. So everything you've been through, just like reflect back on that. And now you're stepping into this new path with like this new wisdom and this new courage. There's a lot of butterflies on here too that are on the card. And obviously butterflies are all about that growth and that transformation. And you know, I know it's got the big like lion, cheetah, tiger energy, warrior thing here too, but that is also part of you, like that inner strength you have. I feel like that's something that compared to a lot of people, that's gonna be one of your really strong points in life because you've been through certain things other people won't, and that's actually gonna give you the upper hand in a lot of situations. So I hope that makes sense. Let me just read on chat. These are pretty cards. Yeah, even Tanya's look, yeah, you mentioned orange butterflies earlier to someone and now they're here. Literally they are on. I was thinking that. I was like, I'm sure I said that. Alicia's also put, I actually got a bit of motivation to go to the gym. a little bit earlier. And to be honest, I've been putting myself first recently, to be honest, by like not people pleasing, amazing, and not being too nice in that sense. See, that's perfect. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing there. Tanya's put, that would make sense with her disappearing from that job thing and now going to college. To me, that seems like she's on the right path. Exactly, it's confirmation that she is. Alicia's also put, I actually feel like I'm on a road to a new direction and I've been wanting to work on myself, but I actually haven't got around to it yet. But see, that's amazing, you're on the new path, but like, even when you think you're not working on yourself, I feel like you are. Like, everything you go through is making you more of the person you are today. And it's embracing that journey, embracing everything you've been on. And you have got that drive and spirit within you that's like, get up, go, start afresh, put yourself first, have that confidence, you know, in yourself and in all your abilities and everything you've achieved and everything you're going to achieve. So this is literally your boost into... Oh, it's also 35, so it's 8 energy. Yeah, it's quite boss energy. It's like, get it done, you know? Strong energy. So I'm excited for you. And yeah, just remember that. Like, please as well, please don't ever doubt yourself. That's a big message with this card. So I hope those messages resonate for you. I hope they make sense. I hope they're helpful as well. That's what I like with these little, you know, mini readings. It just gives you that kind of little, sometimes it's like what you know, but it's, I feel like I know when people read for me and stuff, sometimes it's just reaffirming and it helps give you that little bit more peace of mind, bit of that confidence, and reaffirms what you already know. So it's quite reassuring sometimes. At least put thank you, you're so welcome. It's always so funny because when I see the username and it says hi and obviously I'm sat at a bit of a distance, so when I'm trying to like zoom in and, with my eyes and read it, I'm almost about to say hi every time. But I don't, it's just literally because I can see your name on there. Yeah, well, I hope you have a good time. Have you already started college or are you starting tomorrow? But I hope you have a good time because it is nerve-wracking as well. Like, God, if I think back to when I went to college, it's so scary because there's like so many people, so many like new stuff to learn, people to see, things to do, like settling into the routine. Yeah. It takes a lot of guts to just even be in that kind of environment. So go you. Phoenix put, I want it. Wait, Phoenix, what? She said, I want to eat your candle. I wish it was like a cake or something. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's gone really hot. It smells actually really nice. Don't start talking about cake though, because now I'm going to be sat here after I get off this live with you guys and I'm going to be like, yeah, I could really eat a cake right now. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. One of the lives, I'm going to come on here with a little spread of food. I'm going to eat it and you guys can just be like, oh, I'll be like, you can be in my little tea party. Alicia, yeah, she started Thursday. Her class is good though. And yeah, it's so draining. Oh God. Yeah, because it's a lot of people, isn't it? And what are you actually studying, if you don't mind me asking? I think Tanya already told me, but my memory's a little foggy at the moment. Thursday, yeah, so you're literally new in there. Wow, that's so brave, because if I had to think about it now, I would not be brave enough to go into like that environment. I know I did when I was younger, but I don't think I'd have the guts to do it now. Oh, that's it. Yes. She did tell me automotive. I was like, as soon as she said that to me, that's right, I was like, yeah, that's perfect for her. I was like, yeah. Alicia, yes, that's 100% you. Like, I'm so glad you're doing that. And I think it will keep you on your toes. Like, it's definitely going to keep you busy. You're going to be learning loads. You'll always be learning new things. I don't think you'll get that bored easily of it either. At least not to begin with. So that'll be good. I hope you enjoy it anyway. Guys, talking of food, it made me hungry, so I think I'm actually going to have to go make some food, and then I'm going to sit and I'm going to do my new moon list. I'm going to really try and not hold back and really, you know, ask for what I want. And I'm really going to pray that the universe can deliver for me. But yeah, I hope you guys get to do your new moon lists as well. Set your intentions. Even you, Alicia, as well, like, set your intentions. It's just a really powerful, like, mindful kind of activity you can do. And also it's like just about bringing things into your life that you want, visualizing it, believing you already have it, and trust that you're going to get it. So make sure you do that too. Alicia put, yeah, we get to work on engines and everything. Oh my god, that's amazing. See, and that's such a good I always think skills are good to have, because then most people have cars, like they're always going to need stuff done with them. Cars, motorbikes, buses, lorries, you name it. Like, it's just such a good skill to be able to do that stuff. And even if you didn't then do it as a career, you've got that skill for life, even with your own car, your own bike. Do you know what I mean? So it's just, skills are great to have. Tanya, but she's going to finish housework, then do hers. Yes, definitely do. Sure. Thank you so much for your time. You're so welcome. I'm going to send you a message as well afterwards. Phoenix, are you going to eat cake and tea on the live now? Question mark, because I'd love to chill and chat with us here now. I know, I feel bad, like I don't want to end the live, but Phoenix, I don't even have cake. Like, if I had cake, I actually would. I would love to just, sit and do my cake, and but maybe I'll do that on one of the other lives. I'll be like, join me for tea and cake. The natural way of life, tea and cake. Okay, could probably do a healthy cake, like carrot cake or banana or something. Yeah, Alicia's right. I think it's better confidence-wise than going straight into the workforce, to be honest. Yeah, I'll always have to work on vehicles, so amazing skill to have. Exactly, and it's so fun. Exactly. Okay, Phoenix, name one thing that you're going to be writing on your new moon intentions list. And anyone else that's still on the live, name one thing that you want to set an intention for going forwards. Whatever it is you tell me, I'm just going to give it an extra blessing. That's why I'm asking, by the way, not just to be nosy. I'm going to write it down and I'm going to give it an actual blessing. Tanya, don't ruin it for me, okay? I just said carrot cake was healthy, and she's like, there's nothing healthy about carrot cake. Well, maybe if I made it with a bit less sugar. But no, it's not healthy. Okay, Phoenix says she's going to do a type of cleansing and healing spell at sunset. Ooh, that will be so powerful. Yeah, because it's still daytime for you, isn't it? Okay, Lisa's right. Be stronger, disciplined. Okay, let's write that down. Disciplined. Okay. Look, yeah, exactly, Phoenix. Phoenix, but yeah, it's got carrot in, of course. It's a little bit of healthiness. A baked carrot salad. Exactly, I'm trying to put a little spin on it. Actually, Joe, I haven't even made a carrot. Do you know what? Maybe I'm going to add on to my list. You guys are inspiring me now. See how it works. I'm going to put to do more baking, because I always used to dismiss and be like, no, I'm never going to bake. But actually, because you have to be precise with measurements and stuff, and I'm not really. But a few weeks ago, I made some scones and they did come out nice. So I think I'm going to add that, do more baking. Because it's a good way to like use your creative energy as well by baking. I might just have to donate my cakes afterwards so I don't eat them all. Okay, Tanya's right. My new moon intention list is stop being so hard on myself. Yes, that. I'm going to write this down. Stop being so hard. You need to stop it. But do you know what? I'm just the same. And it's like, it's what's the even way I can describe it? It's like an ingrained pattern. Do you know when you like automatically, to open your door you have to turn your lock or whatever? That's how I feel it is when like I'm hard on myself, because there's always like I hold myself to such high standards, and it's so difficult, you know. So I relate with you on that one. I think I'm going to steal that one off your list too. Tanya's put, yes, Lara, do it. I'm gonna. I'll probably have to give you some of my cakes because I don't want to eat them all though. But I want to do a bit more baking. It's fun. Tanya put, I never measure anything. I throw it together and hope for the best. Yeah. I think intuitively you just know, don't you? You know what to add. Right, Phoenix is putting on the list. Damn, I do have it in mind to ask for getting out of this abusive home. You are going to. Let's rephrase that for Phoenix. She is gonna get out of the abusive home and situation. That's what we're gonna write for you, Phoenix. Get out of abusive home. It's gonna happen for you. Look, even Tanya's put, yes, Phoenix, you can do it. I've been there myself and you will do it. You see, this is the kind of energy and support you need to hear. Like, others can do it, you're gonna do it. Having that positive influence. Phoenix also wrote, I'm not gonna set that intention tonight. I'm gonna do that saltwater spell. And I know land spirits might ask me what I want a few days later in a dream. And that's when I'm gonna go tell them. Okay. And then she put, thanks everyone. Yeah, I still think do affirmations of it though. Because by doing the affirmations and telling yourself, like, I am going to be in a new home. I am gonna be in a safe environment. You know, affirmations like that, you're also building up your confidence and you're already putting it out there into the universe. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is happening for me. Like, this is gonna happen. And then you'll start to feel it and believe it more. And also it's just a way of like amplifying your own kind of power. Do you get what I'm saying with that? Still do it in your dream when the spirits speak to you, but I think that way it's like you're setting it out, like you're gonna make it happen. It is gonna happen. You're gonna find the resources, you're gonna find the help, and that way like you're affirming it to yourself. Even when you don't feel it, just speak it and say it out loud. Tanya put, yeah, I'm so happy now, the happiest I've ever been in the past 30 years. Yeah, Tanya is proof, like, it can happen. The changes can happen. Like, you're gonna have to go through like the difficult times 100%, but then when you get that feeling at the end, you're like, wow, you know, and that's having that hope will keep you going throughout it. Phoenix put, I'm the queen of measuring in the kitchen. Yeah, I bet you're precise. It's funny because I can be so picky and precise with some stuff, but then I'm like, I don't like to be that organised with others. Ah, guys, right. Wait, Tanya's put, as you're saying this, Ikari is rubbing on my leg, meowing. So to me, that is confirmation for me that you will be leaving that environment. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Her cat's literally just given her that confirmation for you, Phoenix. You see? You see, you're getting nudges from the spiritual cats of the live. But yeah, we believe it for you. We're affirming it for you as well. I put it on the list for you too. So you're going to get there. This is you're in your 6th personal year now. So 6 is all about the home. It's all about family. It's all about those, you know, situations. It's all about your self-love, love anyway, relationships. They're all themes that are going to be strong for you this year. So what I will say with that is it's about finding a way to make it work for you. Do you know what I mean? Because this year they're going to be more and more highlighted for you. So yeah, it's got to happen for you, you know? It's got to happen. That's what we're going to keep telling you. But guys, I'm going to go sending you all lots of love, lots of healing. I'll catch up with you all soon. And I think I'm going to try and do some healing tracks or meditation ones that I can put on my channel. So yeah, when people are going through difficult times, like they can listen to them. I have been guided to do that. And I know Phoenix mentioned that to me as well. So yeah, oh my God, and look at that beautiful message to end on. Look at that. Tanya's put, be that phoenix and rise like that amazing phoenix you are. You see? Even your name, you know, your soul knows what you're going through. Your soul knows that rising from the ashes and that transformation. It's just the process now. Okay, guys, lots of love. See you all soon. Bye. Thanks so much for joining. Don't forget to like and comment. Bye, guys.